Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today we are going to start the fourth question, remove duplicate from sorted array 2. It's a medium problem from medium array problem. So in this the description, we are given an integer array which is sorted in non-decreasing order. And we have to remove some duplicate in place. So it means that each unique element appears at most once. It means that they can occur either they can occur once or they can occur twice, but more than two, then they will be removed. So the relative order of the element should be kept the same. Since it is impossible to change the length of array in some language, you must instead have the result be placed in the first part of the array. So more formally, if there are key elements after removing the duplicates, then the first key elements of the num should for the final result. It doesn't matter what you leave beyond the first element. So remove k after placing the final result in the first case slot of the num set. So we do not need to do allocate extra space because we must do this in the in place. So big of one extra space. Big of one means we can take the temporary variables but not an array. The judge will test a solution with the following code. So we are given a num. So they will write some code and which will create an expected num. Now for us we will be doing the nums in place change. So we will be returning the first k length and then they will check if their length is equal to our length and then they will check sort every element one by one and only if all assumption passes then our solution will be accepted. Okay, so let's check the first example. So in this we are having 3 times 1, like 1 is occurring thrice and 2 is occurring twice and 3 is occurring once. So if we check this output, so since 1 is occurring thrice, so we are going to remove every occurrence which is coming more than 2. So that's why we are taking the first two. Then we will be removing this. Then we will be taking the these two. And then since three is again one, so we will directly put. Now we will check the second example. Same condition. 2 times 0. So we will put by 0. Now if there are 4 times 1, but we need only the first two. So we will put the first two. We will not take the second two. We will discard them. And then this 2 is occurring once. So we will put it. And similarly 3 are occurring twice. So we will put 3 as well. So now we will return the first k elements and we will not check what the later of elements will be. Okay. So for this is a pretty straightforward approach. So we can directly dive into the code. So first of all, we are going to declare some variable. Then we're going to do some transformations. And then we are going to return unit. Now to declare some variables, we are only going to take one, which is unit index. For to do some transformation, we will be using it will remain now. It will traverse the array one by one. So if our unique index is 0, then that means unique index is hasn't started. So then like we are just catching the first occurrence. So then it means we are not going to fix. And if the unique index is also 1, then that means we are just checking first and second. And since we can have the most, like at most, so then that means we can just put these two and then place it. If the element at zero index is equal to the element at the first index, then that means they are both equal. Like let's say in this example, 1 and 1. So we have directly put this element. Now, if the unique index is greater than, let's say, is 2 or greater than 2, so then we will be checking if this unique index makes the two values previous. Like for this third, if we are checking, then if we are checking this value is equal to this value, then that means it is occurring more than 2. If it is not matching, then that means it's an unique set. So we will just put non-proof unique index the element. And after this occurrence, once we can return unique index. Okay. So let's check the code. So in this we have declared this unique index, and in this unique index will be the value which will hold the first k elements which are unique. Now for this for loop will traverse the array. Now we will be checking. Now for the starting the unique index is 0. So it will point to the 0th index. So it is 0. So then we will put the element like this is an unique element. Then we will move forward. Now unique index is 1. So this is also a unique element because we can have at most two characters which can be unique. So this will we will move forward. Now unique index is 3. Now this condition we will be checking if the previous to previous like minus 2 position is the element same. If this element is same with this, then means it is occurring thrice. So it is occurring more than 2. So then we will remove this. And so now the unique index is still 3. So now we will move to the next element, which is 2. Now same conditions, we will be checking if this 2 minus 2 index is same. Now this 2 is not same as 1. So then we will put in this 2 and we will move forward. Now this unique index will be increased by 1, so it will become 4. It will become so 1 0 1 2. Now it will become 3. So then we will be checking if the minus 2 index, which is 3, is still not equals to this. Like this 2 is still not equals to 2, 1. So we will be putting this value again 2 because this is coming twice. Now after that the index will become 4. And then we will check if the minus 2 index of this, which is 2, is equal to 3. Then it is not the case. So then this is a unique value. So we will put that element back into our new array and then we will do the index plus this. Now there are no more index, so we will be returning the unique index. Now let's submit the code. Yeah. So this is 100% acceptable. We this approach is big of n, and if the space complexity is still big of 1, as we have only declared a temporary variables and not a complete array. So thank you everyone for watching this video. Let's see you in the next video. Thank you.